Hello YouTube friends and welcome to my channel. Today I have for you a MTech Xtreme Ballistics knife that I would like to share with you. And this is the current iteration of this model. I had a similar one reviewed on my channel in the past, maybe a year ago or so. And this will be probably the same. It is the same knife, but only one difference is there. I will mention it in the video, and we are examining the design. So let's start. So this is the MTech 3D honeycomb liner lock. Model number is MTXA807TN. This is the same knife. So previously I also got two, so now I also got two, and this is an excellent throwaway knife or gift knife, really inexpensive and decent. So if you are on a budget, MTech is really a nice company to start. Okay, so let's continue. The knife has, like the previous model, has these nice honeycombed 3D milled G10 scales, which really add to the traction, of course. The MTech Xtreme Ballistics lineup is trying to emulate what, in their opinion, would be a great tactical use knife. But let's say sometimes they are inventing really funky designs, so with funky colors. But this one is a nice example of how to make a tactical knife, or should I say, it has some tactical features. Firstly, given the nice texture of the scale, and then have a nice working finish on the blade. So on this one we have the black stone wash, or acid wash blade. And like I mentioned at the start, the only difference between this and the last model was that they added a angled false edge here on the top. So this is only what they changed. The same assisted opening blade. So the specifications are: we have a 20.3 centimeters or 8 inches long knife. The blade is 8.57 centimeters or 3.4 inch. The blade thickness is 2.8 millimeters or 0.11 inches. It has a 440C stone washed acid black stone washed stainless steel blade, partially serrated, and this comes in handy while cutting some materials. The handle is 11.75 centimeters or 4.6 inches. The handle thickness is 1.2 centimeters or 0.5 inches, and it has the G10 honeycomb 3D milled scales on the top. The knife has a spring assisted blade, which basically means there is a torsion bar which contracts when you are opening, probably at 10 to 15%. It will kick and open the blade for you. So if you are in a jurisdiction where automatic knives are forbidden, this is way to have a automatic knife that is not automatic, but it will open fast and without problems. If you are getting these, probably not all of them will open at the first time like you wish. I had experience in the past with them. So what do you need? Just apply a little bit oil to both sides of the pivot, and then they will be functioning flawlessly. It is because obviously they are made in huge quantities and they are stored in different environments. So if they are applying a little bit of oil at the factory, it will dry out. Okay, so let's see the knife in the pocket. So the texturing of the scale makes it a little bit I should not say difficult, but a little bit tougher to put in, but it has a nice bend to it, so you will definitely not shred your pocket. Okay, so let's talk about the downside of the knife. Like previously, I mentioned that I don't know why, but MTech is not learning, and they are putting the pocket clip on these automatic or semi-automatic or assisted knives at the wrong position. And why? Because they should give you at least two positions, so tip down and tip up. So this, as you can see, is tip down. So what can happen if you have it in your right pocket? Because I should not say, but most of people are right-handed. I don't know what is the percentage, but if you have it in your right pocket and at some point the knife would open, it could cut you when you are trying to sit down, yeah, and you have a major damage done to your belly. So keep that in mind when you are carrying this knife. Yes, you could probably disassemble it and take out the torsion bar. Let's see if the knife has a detent ball. Yes, it has. So the detent ball will retain the knife inside a small cutout or groove inside the stainless steel scale or liner, and then you could use it in that position. If not, I would suggest just carry it offside, so not in your right but in your left pocket. In that way the knife will be protected with the corner and also with the fabric, so it should not open and it should not cut you. Okay, so that is probably the only downside of this design, or should I say this knife. And other than that, it is perfectly functional, has a really nice grind. Let's check out the sharpness. They are really nicely sharpened. Both of them out of the box, no issues. Centering is off on this one and also this one, so this is a probably construction design feature. Yes, you could disassemble it and make your trick with the tightening of the screws or maybe recenter it, but if you like, you can play with it. The MSRP of this knife is $14.95, so you can definitely buy it for less. Just search for them on Amazon, YouTube, no YouTube, eBay, and other sites, of course, if you like. Function-wise, they'll function with without any problems. If I would recommend them, let's say if you are on a tight budget and you want a knife with a nice grippy handle scales, which only just a few makers or companies are making. These are not that often available on production knives. So yes, you could buy it. It is certainly not that expensive, and it will function as a knife should. It gives you a nice working finish on the blade, so few scratches and things will be not a problem. There's a really nice even flat grind, hollow grind, with a false edge here. You can open it also with the thumb studs, but they are not necessary because it's a nice has a nice flipping action with the assisted opening. So yeah, probably the only downside is the pocket clip. Anything else I'm not seeing here that I can fault the knife. So yes, they are made in China, keep that in mind, and yes, they look similar to a dozen other knives. Maybe probably some of them are from well-known knife makers, but this is how the game is played in the knife making world. So yeah, anything in that, I would say check them out. Check out also other knives from MTech. I have a bunch of them here also on my channel, and they have lots of interesting, some of the really outlandish designs. If you're really searching for something with bright colors, they probably have you covered. And also, let's face it, they are really inexpensive, so you can also give them away as a gift or start a collection. Who knows? Maybe you will find enjoyment in it, and that is all you have to know. Okay, so thanks for watching. Keep comments down below, and as always, have a nice day. See you soon. Bye.